going to the land where Georgia never ends. Know that I fly away, fly away, I fly away. Lord, and I fly away, fly away, I fly away. Fly away, Lord, I'm going to that land where Georgia never ends. Know that I fly away, I fly away. Said just a few more weary days and begin. I fly away, fly away, I fly away. But I'm going to that land where Georgia never ends. Know that I fly away, fly away, I fly away. Lord, and I fly away, fly away, I fly away.
My name is Lucy Marie Mingo. I'm from Alabama, a place you call Gee's Bend, Alabama. I started when I was 14. I've been quilting 65 years. I am 78 years old. Well, this quilt belongs to Lucy Mingo. I made that quilt one day. I was sitting down. I said, I got some material. I don't even know what to do with it. So I just got up, I don't cut. I started tearing. And when I began tearing my material, I set my machine up. And when I set up my machine, I said, let me try one block. And so I was in the bed thinking of that block that morning about 4 o'clock. I got up and made one block. And when I got up, I still had it up here. Everything's come from my head, whatever I make. I enjoy being out with the people. I enjoy my sewing. I enjoy singing, and I enjoy praying. And we all tell one another our stories. And when we have problems, we tell each other our problems, and we can go home at night and you can rest better.
I'm Peggy Christofferson. I'm the current president of the Santiam Scrappers Quilt Guild in Lebanon, Oregon here. Actually, it's my car. The Guild made the cover. About 6 or 8 of us did most of the sewing, but the Guild members donated their orphan blocks, and we quilted each block, and then we started putting them together. And took about 6 months over the past year. We used a lot of blue masking tape and taped pieces to the car and started fitting it, and then we had to cut the window shapes, and it was a lot of masking tape because we needed to get it supported so we could get some size to it. And then we put the screening in, and the screening helps support it. The different, takes the weight of it so it doesn't stretch. And then there's Velcro here holding it all together. And see how it just goes up. It's been crazy here since we drove in. I mean, it's just been everybody taking pictures. It's just been fantastic. We're going to be at Lynn County Fair in Albany for the 3 days or 4 days, whatever it is, and then we're going to be at the State Fair for the last 2 days, and maybe take it to Puyallup for the Sewing Expo up there. And I think we're going to be at Fabric Depot in Portland for a day, just to promote quilting and educate people about quilting and how much fun we can have. I'm here today representing the women of Kapchorwa, Uganda, who have made these beautiful quilts. They've made market bags we're selling here today, and all the proceeds go back to their village in a very rural mountain area of Uganda. We're raising money to build a vocational training school for them. Well, right now there's about 20 women, and we're on the look now for some orphan teenage girls that need a skill, who have no way of paying for their own school fees, let alone eat. So we're bringing them in and we're training them also. I bring the quilts back and sell them here in America. And the quilt show is the perfect venue for us. We've had a lot of interest in them today. We sold 4 during the fiber stroll last weekend. This little girl that I was so fortunate to meet on my first trip, her name was Mercy. She was such an inspiration to me that I had to write down her story. So I've written this little book, and it's kind of, I wrote it as it's her story, my story, and how the two of us came together to start this whole ministry off, and she has just become a very important part of my life. We have 2 wonderful young men that attend our church that also was on that first trip with me, that came back so inspired. They wrote, they created their own CD of music, and 100% of the proceeds is going back to Uganda to drill wells, because the main thing that they're lacking is clean water over there. So Mike Dyer and Andrew Shar.
How do I live when I'm not me? I can't find you. Do I even see? Do I even see?
Well, Wendy's Wish was started 3 years ago when our friend Wendy died of colon cancer, and her wish was to have something to benefit people who either can't afford to have testing for cancer, or have needs that are not covered by health insurance. It's through St. Charles Foundation at our hospital, and so it's just people in Central Oregon. This is the 3rd year. People make these fabric postcards. They actually could be mailed. They're one of a kind, all donated. Nobody's paying for these. The High Desert Gallery has framed the ones that are on the silent auction. Just on the postcards, last year I think we raised around $11,000, but in the 3 years that Wendy's Wish has been in existence, we've raised really close to $50,000. Ann Richardson, who is the person who is the organizer of the Sisters Quilt Show, she was at a big national show, and they were doing the postcards there as a fundraiser, and so she brought it back, and we were just getting started trying to raise money, and she had a great idea, and it's been great for us to be a part of the quilt show.
I'm Ellen Oliver, and I'm from Sisters, Oregon. Well, we have long winters here, and I love to go into that sewing room where the snow is on the ground. My husband's out in his shop, and I'm in my quilting room, and I'll be there sometimes till 10 or 11 o'clock at night. It's a creative art, and it just soothes the soul. That's all I can say about it.